Hello, once again, everybody. Welcome to Sydney's Manga Hall for February of 2026. Recording this 2026, and this is stuff that I picked up in January. Starting off with Yen Press, we have first volume of You Can't Bluff the Sharp-Eyed Sister by Natsuhyuga Yoasami and Chiho Shinichi. This is a manga by the writer of Apothecary Diaries. My partner was interested in picking up. Next up, we've got the final volume of Spellbook Library, which is the Spellbook Library Volume 4 by Uta Isaki. Then we've got some Kodansha with... Actually, this is all Kodansha. What am I talking about? With Senpais and Otoko Noko Volume 4 by Palm. And I have been flipping through these, so let me just do that for a couple of these real quick. So backlog flipping, if you might. Maybe I'll read this series. I don't know. Depends on how much I have to catch up on because I have a huge backlog right now. Next, we've got Rent-A-Girlfriend Volume 34. Then we have Nina the Starry Bride Volume 13. Following that up, we've got My Noisy Roommate, The Roof Over My Head Comes with Monsters in a Hottie Volume 4. Been a little bit since the last volume of this series. It's probably going to be a while before the next one because I think it's a slower release now that we're a little caught up. Then we've got Medalist Volume 12 by Surumaikata. I don't want to flip too much through some of these more story-heavy series. Next, we've got Gachi Akuta, Volume 9 by, I think Kei Urano is their name. Kei Urana. With the graffiti design by Hideyoshi Andao. Last Kodansha we have is Ashita no Joe Fighting for Tomorrow, Volume 4 by Asao Takamori and Tetsuya Chiba. And I think this is the halfway point. I think it's 8 volumes confirmed. Next up, I think this is the last time we're going to have both of these volumes released in the same month. So we have City Hunter 2 and Cat's Eye 2, both by Tsukasa Hojo. I am a lot less in love with City Hunter than I am with Cat's Eye. City Hunter's just got a lot of gross transphobic humor in it, which, something of the times. Next, we've got the Yen Press section with The Three Body Problem, the comic by Chi-Chen Yu. I am terrible with Chinese pronunciations, so please correct me the right way to pronounce that. One of my partners' pickups with Omniscient Reader's Viewpoint, Volume 9 by Sleepy C. I would say Sleepy C and Sing and Song. The main two I would shout out there. Then we've got Not So Wicked Stepmom, Volume 8 by Mokurang and Iru. Another beautiful art. Another series with beautiful art. We've got Minato's Laundromat, Volume 6. It seems we're finally getting to the culmination of what their relationship is going to end up being. So, interested on that. Then we've got Bocchi the Rock Comic Anthology Volume 2. I didn't realize how long this is. This is still going at 5 volumes. I don't know any other anthology series I have that's that long. Next, we've got Beware the Villainess Volume 6 by Blue Kana Berry and Soda Ice. Then we've got a doozy, just because of timing. 4 volumes of Baki were things that I picked up in January, which is 5, 6, 7, and 8. I'm just going to kind of quickly show the covers for these. Okay, that's a questionable mark. I don't want to flip through all these because the art's going to be pretty similar throughout each of them. I'll just flip through a little bit of 5 just to show off Keisuke's crazy art. And then we have a huge dark horse, very anticipated release for a lot of people. Old Boy, the Deluxe Edition, Volume 1 by Garan Tsuchiya and Nobuaki Minagishi. This is heavy as hell, and I think it's like $65? $70, but it is going to be 2 volumes. So we'll finally be able to complete the Old Boy collection at home because my partner picked up 3 volumes of the paperback, and it's terribly out of print. Next up is Seven Seas with World and Solte by Satoshi Misukami. Oh, this is volume 4, pardon me. Then finally, we've got the last volume of Sheeply Horned Witch Romi, which is volume 3 by Yoichi Abe. Next is Otaku Elf volume 10 by Akihiko Higuchi. Keep forgetting to do this. Then we've got No Longer Allowed in Another World, Volume 10 by Hiroshi Noda and Takahiro Watamatsu. Sorry, Hiroshi Noda and Takahiro Wakamatsu. Next is I almost said final volume. I thought this was the final volume. Turns out there's one more of My Girlfriend's Child, Volume 9 by Mamoru Aoi. Then we've got Kageki Shoujo, Volume 15, My Beloved Shoujo series. I don't remember the demographic anymore, by Kumiko Saiki. Next, we've got the final volume of the Iden Deities, Know Only Peace, Volume 9 by Amahara and Kokyo-shinja. Then we have His Majesty the Demon King's Housekeeper, Volume 11. This is by Saiko Midori and Mika Kajiyama. Then we have The Fed Up Office Lady Wants to Serve the Villainess by Neko Taro, Volume 2. Revealed that too perfectly. Guess what I haven't been doing? I haven't been flipping. Next up is Diary of a Female Lead, Shujinko Nikki, Volume 5 by Yu Yoshinaga. Then we've got, I'll count this down. This is an older release that I finally picked up. We ordered it a while ago and it just now showed up. Seventh Time Lou the Villainess Enjoys a Carefree Life Married to Her Worst Enemy, Volume 4 by Toko Amikawa, Hinoki Kino, and Nuan Hachipisu. I watched the anime for that series, really enjoyed it, and obviously I'm going to pick it up because it's a villainess. I'm not flipping through this. This is porn. This is The Titan's Bride Volume 8 by Itkze. ITKZ, Itkze. I don't know how I'm supposed to pronounce that. Next, we've got Though I Am an Inept Villainess, The Tale of the Butterfly Wrap Body Swap in the Maiden Court, Volume 8 by Satsuki Nakamura, Otsuji, and Kanayuki. Then we have My Stepmother and Stepsisters Aren't Wicked by Otsuji, Volume 7. Next up, one of my partner's pickups, My Cat is Such a Weirdo by Tamagoyama, Volume 8. Speaking of cats being a weirdo, I don't know what noise my cat is making, but I hear him scratching something he shouldn't be. Anyways, next up is Let Me See the Real You Senpai, Volume 2 by Yuho Okita. This is another smutty one, so I'm not flipping through that. We have next, I believe this is the semi-final or very close to the end for Grandmaster of Demonic Cultivation, Moldao Zushi, Volume 12 by Yodi Qingchi and Mo Xiang Tongshi. Really enjoying this and Heaven's Official Blessing, though I do had a hard time following through the story with how it was paced differently than the anime or the Chinese anime. I wonder if maybe I should read the light novel at some point. Anyways, next we have Go For It Nakamura-kun, Volume 2 by Siunde. This upset me so much because it didn't end on a resolution, and I don't know if we're ever going to get another volume of this series. Anyways, next up we have The Eccentric Doctor of the Moonflower Kingdom, Volume 12 by Toru Himika. Oh, he's inside the blinds. That's what that noise is. Next, we have more smut that I'm not flipping through with Dear Door Volume 2 by Pluto. Following that up, we have Volume 3 of Bastard by Yongchan Huang and Kanbi Kim. I really don't know if this is something okay, it's 15 plus. I should be able to flip through it. This isn't a series for me, it's my partner's, so I have no idea what even goes on in it. Speaking of partners, next is The Way of the House Husband, Volume 5 by Kosuke Ono. Did I say Volume 5? I meant 15. Then we have Rooster Fighter. We did start Viz Sigs with Way of the House Husband, I think. Rooster Fighter Volume 9 by Shu Sakuratani. Then we have the final volume of My Name is Shingo by Kazuo Umez, and this is Volume 6. I don't want to flip through this volume just because it's the final one. And it's a very plot-heavy series. Then we've got Kingdom Volume 3 by Yasuhi Sahara. Then we've got another final volume. I don't know why. Oh, yeah, this is Vistic. I thought it was Yen Press for some reason. With Heart Gear Volume 7 by Tsuyoshi Takaki. Partner series, so I have no idea what even goes on in it. Another one of his series with Destroy All Humans, They Can't Be Regenerated, Volume 6 by Katsura Issei and Takuma Yokota. Another older pickup with Dead Dead Demons, Destruction, Volume 1 by Inio Asana. Next, we've got The Climber, Volume 4 by Shinichi Sakamoto, story by Jiro Nita. This position is hurting my back, so I'm not sure how well it's going to keep up. Next, we've got Boys Abyss, Volume 12 by Ryo Minami. Minenami, not Mininami. Next, we've got JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Part 7 Steel Ball Run, Volume 5. I don't know how many of these volumes we're going to have. I think I've heard the number before, but I'm not sure. Also, it's hard to flip through hardcovers with these very non-dexterous paws. Next, we've got some more yaoi with Yarichin Bitch Club, Volume 6. I say yaoi, I should say BL. And this is by Oguratsu Tanaka, the goat, one of the goats. Another one of the goats that I started liking really recently with this series was Sleeping on Paper Boats, Volume 2 by Teki Yatsuda. This one's T+, so it should be fine to flip through. It's a lot more just deep, depressing story than it is smut. I don't think there's anything resembling smut in the series, just depression. Then we've got Pokemon Journeys Volumes 3 and 4, and this completes the series for us. This is by Machido Gomi. Satoshi Tajiri, Junichi Masuda, Ken Sugimura, Sunikazu Ishihara. A lot of these are just like additional credits on there, though. Then we've got Yaiba, Samurai Legend, Volume 3. This is the shonen, one of the three Shonen Sundays. Pokemon Journeys is the only Viz Kids. This is by the author of Detective Conan, Gosho Aoyama. Then we've got Sumeki Ogami's Not So Ordinary Life, Volume 4 by Miyu Morishita. Lastly, for Shonen Sunday, we've got Yashahime, Princess Half Demon, Volume 8 by Takashi Shina with the original concept or character design by Rumiko Takahashi and script cooperation by Katsuyuki Sumisawa. Now for the Shonen Jumps, we've got Showa Shoten, Volume 9, very close to the end of this series by Akinari Asakura and Takeshi Obata. Next up is Sakamoto Days, Volume 20 by Yuto Suzuki. Then we've got Kagurabachi Volume 6 by Takeru Hokozono. And we've got, I'm cheating here because I got one of these this month and not last month, but I'm including it because I got the first volume of Ichi the Witch by Osamu Nishi and Shiro Usazaki, yeah. This is the one that I got in January. The other one I got in February, but I'm counting it just because I wanted to include them together. And this is the Kinokuniya exclusive version of Ichi the Witch, Volume 1, with like a superior cover and everything about it looks so much better, in my opinion. Same price, too. So honestly, just go the Kinokuniya version. Then we have a much anticipated next volume of Hunter x Hunter, Volume 38 by Yoshihiro Tagashi. I almost said Volume 38 again. It has been a long time since the last volume. So much dialogue. Much dialogue. Such dialogue, much wow for the millennials out there. I'm on the cusp, I think. Then we have Dark Gathering, Volume 17 by Kenichi Kondo. Next up is another acclaimed Shonen Jump series, Dandaran Dan Dandaran Dan Dandaran by Yuki Nobutatsu, Volume 17. Then we have Boruto 2 Blue Vortex, Volume 4 by Masashi Kishimoto and Mikio Ikemoto. Then we've got Golly G. Willikers Batman. An older pickup with Young Master's Revenge by Mega Tanaka, Volume 3. We've also got another old pickup with Ultramaniac by Watashi Yoshizumi, Volume 4. And this is Shoujo Beat. And now we have Taman's B-Side Volume 10 by Yuki Shiwasu. Then Takane and Hana Volume 2 by Yuki Shiwasu. These are all the shoujo beats here. Another older pickup with Shortcake Cake Volume 11 by Su Morishita. And then we have Red River Volume 16 through 18 by Chie Shinohara. Lastly, for Shoujo Beat, we have got Otaku Vampire's Love Bite by Julieta Suzuki, Volume 6. And then we're going to get into the standard size kodanshas with A Condition Called Love, Volume 16 by Megumi Morino. Then we have Thunder 3, Volume 7 by Tsubame Azuha and Hiroshi Och. This is not the... That's the names of the characters. By Yuki Ikeda. A few older pickups here, actually. Let me just throw them all together. I don't know how much of these is actually stuff I picked up in January and how much I'm getting things confused, but we'll see. Next, we have City 8 by Keiichi Arawi, and this completes my collection of City as of what's published currently. Then we've got 3 other older pickups with Blood on the Tracks, Volumes 4, 6, and 7 by Shuzo Oshimi. I'm just going to flip through one of these. Probably an earlier one because I know how plot-heavy Blood on the Tracks is. Then we've got a one-shot BL with Yankee and Caramelizer by Chiyuko Umeshibu. This is rated M, so I'm not flipping through it. Next, we've got The Villainess Stands the Heroes Playing the Antagonist to Support Her Faves, Volume 5 by Yamori Mitikusa, Tsubasa Takamatsu, and Kaoru Harugano. Can actually flip through that one. Then we've got The Otherworld's Books Depend on the Bean Counter, finally at Volume 6 now, by Kazuki Irodori, Yatsuki Wakatsu, and Kika Ohashi. This is Volume 6. Unfortunately, it's not rated M. No smut on here, so I can flip through it. Next up is Shadow's House, Volume 10 by Somato. Then we've got Kindergarten Wars, Volume 3 by Yochiba. These are all the yen presses so far. After I finish Kodansha with Blood on the Tracks. We have another final volume with Go 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 Ghost, Volume 5 by Miyako Hiruzuka. Then we've got a lot more Kuma than I normally get in a month. I am not able to flip through most of them. First of all, we've got Director Akazaka's Princely Training Course by Wakoko Wako. Haberdashery Ginmokusei Part 2 by the GOAT Mamita. Happy Crappy Life Volume 4 by Harada. And Yatamomo Volume 2 by Harada. I can't actually flip through Haberdashery Ginmokusei because this is... I don't think there's... Well, I think there's intimate scenes, but it's mostly not. There we go. Just some of the art here because Mamita's a great artist, even besides the smut they do. Next, I will cover these One Piece books. I have one new release with Tepeki Honeymoon Volume 2 by Mecha Tanaka. Then I had 2 older releases with I Hear the Sunspot 4 Seasons and I Hear the Sunspot Theory of Happiness. Then we've only got a handful more, but I am so uncoordinated, it's taking me a minute to grab them. We've got a couple J-novel clubs. I think both of these are new releases with Campfire Cooking and Another World, My Absurd Skill, Volume 3 by Akagishi K, Reneguchi, and Masa. And this is a manga, as opposed to the other J-novel club, which is a light novel by The Grace of the Gods, Volume 15 by Roy. Illustrated by Rinira or Rindra? Ririndra. I'm trying to say that, pronounce that in Japanese, and it's a little weird. Then we finally have two more with Square Enix. We have Smoking Behind the Supermarket with You by Jinushi, Volume 6. Then lastly, we have H.P. Lovecraft's The Shadow Out of Time, adaptation by Gotanabe of course, the H.P. Lovecraft classic. And that is everything I picked up in January. If you're wondering about this wall scroll, it is Heaven's Official Blessing. I got it in my con video. Gorgeous, gorgeous boys. But with that said, that's everything, and I hope to see y'all again later in the month for my reading log whenever I have the energy to actually do it. So y'all have a good one.